I collapsed in the hallway of my house after school, and my mom stepped over me without slowing down. She turned at the doorway and crossed her arms. "Stop faking it before I pull you up myself." I pulled myself up against the wall. Maya slipped out of her room with the bear, where we hid the Tylenol from my mom, pulled a pill from the stitching, and pressed it into my hand. Mom walked back down the hallway and pried it off my tongue. "You're embarrassing this family." Maya froze on the stairs. 14 more days. Then I could see a doctor without her. The morning I turned 18, I called the clinic before school and booked the first opening they had. I wrote the time on a card and gave it to Maya on my way out. "Put this in the bear." She nodded and tucked it through the stitching without looking down. I sat in the waiting room, gripping the armrests to keep myself from walking out. The doctor sat down across from me and read my intake form. "When did the symptoms start?" 6. 12 years without treatment? My mom said I was faking. He looked at me for a long second. "I can see your hands twitching from here. You're not faking. We're running bloods right now." The doctor pressed on my knee and I screamed so loud the receptionist ran in. He came back with the results. "There's something you need to see." Before he could finish, the door slammed open. "Where is she? Where is my faking little—" The doctor stepped between us. "Ma'am, sit down. She's wasting your time. I'm her mother. If she was really sick, I'd know." The doctor lifted the paper in his hand. "Your daughter has an autoimmune disease that attacks her joints. If she'd been treated at 6, she'd be living a normal life. The damage is permanent." My mother's eyes dropped to the paper. She was always dramatic. Every single week it was something new. The doctor didn't move. "She screamed in that room 2 minutes ago. That wasn't something new." I stood up. "You knew." "Of course I didn't. You pried a pill off my tongue." She took a step back. "You stepped over me in the hallway." Her hand went to the wall behind her. The doctor picked up his desk phone. "You've got a younger one at home. She's not staying in that house. I'm calling Child Protective Services." My mother grabbed her purse and ran, knocking over a chair on her way out. I drove straight from the clinic to Maya's school and crouched in front of her on the sidewalk. "You don't have to hide the bear anymore."